Hi, I'm Gary and welcome to my shop. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how I took all my collection of glues and put them all into one organized crate here, and how well and easy this is going to work to keep me organized and things not slopping all over the place. So I'll show you how I do this. I have a lot of glues for a lot of different kinds of purposes, and I try and keep them organized in one of these little milk crates, these tiny little milk crates. And I like to keep my bottles turned upside down to try and keep the best glue at the tip, and if anything's going to dry out and get any skim on it, it's going to be at the top of the bottle, not the point where I'm trying to get the glue out of. And I use these for refilling my glue bots and so forth also. But I've tried to keep them in here, keep them all turned upside down, and as things go around, kind of gets around, you take a few out, and then things start getting all kinds of different ways, including some of my epoxy glue mixers here and stuff. So I thought I'd like to do this in a better way, to keep this working better, and it's really quite simple. Now these milk crates are really handy. The best time to get these is at Walmart during the back to school sales. You can get these little ones for like about $2 and some of the bigger milk crates for about $3. And they're really great for organizing a lot of things in the shop. So I sat down and I found a piece of scrap 1/4 inch MDF that I can use for making some dividers inside of this to keep these in better order and not getting and falling down in the wrong way. So I drew up some plans here for doing that, and I'll put these up on the screen here briefly. And I will also make a link to a PDF document of these plans. I'll go on here and show you how I'm going to do this. The depth of this is like 5 1/4 inches deep in this crate here. This board is about 5 inches wide, so I might leave it at that. I'll cut it up according to my plans here and see how well that fits and whether or not I need to kind of reduce this, because it does make for a fairly good height in here, but I don't want it to be so high that some things are difficult to grab out of here. So I'll see how this goes and what height I wind up with. I am going to cut the width of this piece here, which will make up my cross sections from my organizer, to 4 inches. I'm going to cut it 4 inches wide, which will give me a 4-inch height on the inside of that crate. Now I'm going to cut my other pieces here to the lengths that I need according to my plans. Got one that goes across that's going to be the 6.5 inch, which will be this piece. Next one will be my long pieces, and I'll be cutting this into 2 pieces. One at 3 1/16 of an inch. Next one at 4.5 inches. Now, the way these should fit together for me is these 2 pieces here like that, and then this piece here about like that, if you can kind of see what I'm doing here with that. And I'll just get these glued up and perhaps nailed with a pin nailer at least. Okay, I'm going to test fit my pieces in here, make sure these are fitting in as I want them to before I apply the glue and nails. So looks like I've got a good fit here. I'll straighten it up as I go and get these glued up and nailed. Okay, well this one here is going to be my main divider board, and then these other 2 parts are going to go up against it here at different points here. So I measured out and laid out where I want these to line up at, because they're offset a bit. So I put pencil marks on there so I can line those up. Next thing is to get some glue on here, get my pin nailer out, and get this put together. Alright, I got it set up for these 2 pieces to go together first. Everything lines up well and squares it up. So what I'm going to do is apply some glue. Then I'll hold it for maybe about 30 seconds for the glue to kind of get a tack, and then I can put pin nails in. And I'm not going to worry about glue squeeze out since this is a utility project, not a finished furniture. Okay, I should have a bit of a tack on there so it's holding. Use my pin nailer and try to carefully aim this because, good job. I'll flip this over so I can get a good aim on this. Now the next will be to do the other side here. So this will go up against this, and kind of the same process with that. Okay, I'll put pins in this. Okay, I will let those dry up and come back and we'll see how it works in the crate. Alright, so I've got this all glued up and ready to go, and it just fits right into this crate here. A bit of a snug fit, get kind of straight around some of these edges and stuff, so it fits right into there pretty well. And then I can put my glue bottles and stuff here upside down and they'll stay in place. Get these arranged. Another one here, and these into here. So I've got all these in there like this. Now I can take things out and it's not going to do a lot of disturbing where everything else is just going to fall all over the place. So what I'll do is next is to take this back out, probably spray paint this to give it some protection, and then set it back in here and to get it to hold, fairly firmly in place. I may use a little bit of hot glue on it, tack it in a couple of points to make it hold well. That way, if it gets handled too roughly, I'm not going to break anything out of place there. So this will work great, and I'll look forward to keeping my glue in better order. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you got some inspiration to get your glue organized. If you did, please give me a like and share it with your family, friends, and fellow craftspersons. Also, please subscribe and be sure to hit that bell icon so you won't miss out on anything. I also greatly appreciate all your comments and your tips and tricks, and I can share that with everybody else. So if the ladies don't find you handsome, at least they should find you handy. Thank you.